All right, so episode 2 of Takopi's Original Sin. At this point, both of us are now flying completely blind with this show.
Yeah. We had like initial kind of idea what was going on.
Yeah, because like we saw like some clips, so we had an idea that this was not going to be sugar and rainbows and all that. But now I'm like...
Sugar and rainbows?
Yeah.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Same thing.
Sugar?
Someone has said sugar and rainbows in something.
If they like bastardize the phrase.
Well, sugar is sweet, right?
Sunshine and rainbows.
Whatever. Sunshine and rainbows. Cookies and brownies. We just knew it wasn't going to be like a happy show all the time. So, but now it's all bets are off, and at this point we can only just speculate where this is all going to go.
I imagine it'll still be intense, but I think that first episode was so intense, like it's not possible. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't put that into the universe.
Yeah.
But I think it's unlikely that they are going to gut punch us in the next few episodes like they did that first one.
Because we don't know what the rhythm of the show is, right?
Right.
So it's not. So we don't know if it's going to escalate or if it's going to be like hills and valleys, right?
Yeah.
But okay.
God, I hope it's hills and valleys.
So we have Takopi. There's Marina, who is the bitch, right? And then we have Shizuka, our main character, and then we have Chappie, the dog.
Yes.
So
who is alive now?
Who's alive? And yeah, like I think we said most of our theories of where this could possibly go at the end of our last one,
yeah.
So we don't have to go too far into that. So I guess we'll just go ahead and dive on in.
Yeah, I think so. It's been a while since we've watched, so.
Yeah, so guys, feel free to check out my memberships. They're only $1. You get early access to these episodes and also full reactions too, and also music reactions.
I didn't do it.
You were so tempted. I saw your face.
I didn't do it though.
You're just like,
I didn't do it.
I could rip this man apart anytime I want. But since I'm
the power I hold in my hands.
Since I'm an angel, I just vote.
アリナちゃん何もしてこなかったっぴね。もしかしたら仲直りの一歩かもしれないっぴ。
I feel like that's not the thing that's gonna happen.
She had an interesting look on her face, like she wasn't interested though. Like, so I don't know. I don't know where she's coming from now.
I don't trust her.
I wonder, is that the mom?
Her? Must be. Back when things were good.
Yeah. Oh, we're looking at his house too.
I mean, I think obviously at the end of this, these two girls are gonna figure it out, right? Like,
I hope so. I just wonder how if that's where we're gonna go. I just wonder how this show is gonna win us over with that.
Yeah, they're gonna have to put in some work.
Because that first episode was rough.
怖すぎて動けない。
You know, it was really kind of cool not knowing what happened. I didn't need the exposition.
So it's actually worse than I thought.
散歩コースを変えるっぴ。今日公園を通らなければアリナちゃんに会わないから大丈夫。あ、いたいた。
Wow, so they're just destined to walk into her?
Yeah.
アリナちゃんが探しに会いに来てるからだっぴか。そうだっぴ。同じ人間の静香ちゃんに聞いてみるっぴ。静香ちゃん。 ちょっと聞きたいんだっぴか。
We should definitely ask her before this happens.
Yeah.
だから静香、チャッピーはお父さんとこ行くことになったから。人を噛んだ犬はこの町には住めないんだって。
It's interesting that the mom has red nail polish on. I don't ever see anime characters with red nail polish. I wonder if that's like a scarlet letter kind of thing.
ほんと余計な面倒起こさないでよ。じゃあ私仕事行くね。夕飯適当に食べといて。朝までには帰るから。
So the mom's a piece of trash too, right? She obviously has no idea how badly her daughter's suffering.
Yeah. I mean, her life has to suck in every way to end up where she ends up, right?
Yes. That is better than what I thought. What I assumed.
I thought they were gonna put the dog down.
Yeah, so did I.
あはー。クソ犬管理不行き届き障害女じゃん。おはよう。
よく来れたね。
I did not see this escalating to here, for sure.
久世さん、大丈夫？体調悪いなら保健室とか僕にできることがあったらなんて。
At least he's like the one good thing that's around.
Yeah, she has something.
ごめんみんな。 今日先帰っててくれる？なんか用事？また明日ね。
God, what now?
無視してんじゃねえよクソ女。静香ちゃんの可愛いチャッピーのお話でもしようよ。これで元気にマリナちゃんとお話。
This music.
今度こそ2人が仲直りできるかも。
It's just such a bizarre mix of.
And we know,
No.
right? Like, it's not.
チャッピーのこと犬死んだけどどう？
I guess we spoke too soon.
死んだ。いつ帰ってきても大丈夫だもん。ほら首輪だって。
Right, it's like, did the mom lie to her?
That wouldn't surprise me.
お前の生活費どこから出てると思う？うちのパパの財布だよ。お前の着てるものも食べてるものも。
This might be a stretch, but what if they're sisters?
I don't know if I'm getting that vibe.
今度こそ僕が助ける。
Did he just whopper?
Oh my god.
Are we not gonna find out? Oh, okay. Or did she whopper? Did they kill her?
I think he killed her. Oh my god.
え？
Oh yeah, she's gone.
あれピ？
Wow.
Didn't see that one coming, I'll tell you that much for sure.
Nope.
It's a joyous occasion.
I don't know how to feel about any of this.
I'm good. I'm
You're
here.
good? You're
I'm
perfect?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
本当に叶っちゃった。すごいよ。まるで魔法みたい。
This is so macabre. It is so macabre.
ありがとうタコピー。殺してくれて。静香ちゃんが笑ってくれた。
I wonder if he's gonna get like the wrong idea from her though. That was a good thing.
やり直しのない僕の本当の物語が始まったのは
I have thought on
ここ
that.
からだったピ。
No more do-overs. Well, yeah, he broke the camera, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so my initial thought once, you know, not even like once we figured out the do-overs were gone, but just like the second, like it was obvious that Marina was dead, was that this is gonna poison him in some way because he is this being of like innocence, you know, and light, and he has no concept of like bad things in the world. But like this might like put it into him because it's not like he just did like a little bad thing, right? He did like the ultimate bad thing,
Yeah.
and it is Takopi's original sin.
Right.
So there it is, right? Like that's the original sin.
Yeah. Like I originally thought it was the giving of the ribbon to Shizuka.
I did too, but
And-
we didn't
but
have that
yeah.
context, right? Like that's it. That's the moment.
In terms of what we consider sin, yeah, that would be.
Yeah.
That would probably be it.
And,
yeah.
and murder is the original sin, biblically.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be interesting to see where he goes from here. And I know, I think there was supposed to be like a really unsettling feeling about that, like the happy, what's her name? Suzuka? I can never remember her name.
Shizuka, I think.
Shizuka.
Uh-huh.
The happy Shizuka, the happy music, and like, you know, they're juxtaposing that with her like lifeless dead eyes staring blankly. Like, I think there was supposed to be something really unsettling about that, but all I could think of was like, oh, shit. So
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
there's definitely like that immediate relief for sure to get her off her back, but obviously that's gonna cause more problems.
yeah, I'm worried
And-
for the little piece of bubble gum, but I'm happy that she's gone.
Yeah, I mean, cause like the amount of bad luck Shizuka gets, like I feel like they're just gonna automatically assume that she did it, and like,
Of course, yeah.
and I definitely am with you with like whatever happens on this earth is going to like taint Takopi in a different way. I didn't think it was gonna go this route. I thought if anything, just from his trial and error with things would allow him to all of a sudden like become smarter in our ways in terms of like how many things can go wrong and just how our world works. And then all of a sudden he becomes like he goes from naive to all of a sudden he now experiences that stuff.
Art, how familiar are you with like Bible stories? Like obviously there's some biblical themes here, right? It's like Eve with the apple, right? He took a bite of the apple and now he has the knowledge. So I think that's exactly what it's going to be. This is the turning point for him. He took a bite of the apple and like now there's shame and fear and uncertainty.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, maybe it could still go that way. I just didn't think that this would be the catalyst, for it.
No, right. I didn't either. But it's a great twist.
Man, that was a huge twist.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how complex it's gonna get.
So that is like one thing that I think that's super fucking cool about the show. I have no idea where it's going. I couldn't even give like a guess. Like okay, we can give guesses and we have like ideas of like strains of things that are gonna happen. But like I've got nothing. This feels really new and different, and like it's treading like completely new territory.
Yeah, and I think that the big curveball is him breaking the camera, and it's like because it's usually I would think with a show like this that's part of the formula is that
the do-over.
But it was a formula for like one episode, and so.
Yeah.
So now we don't have the do-over, so...
But I think we also learned a lesson about the do-over, which is that, like, to a certain extent, you can't escape your fate. Like, he proved that, right? Like, there was no fixing the Marina problem with whatever he tried. Because, like, she was set out to be an evil fucking demon, and she was gonna be an evil fucking demon. And there was nothing he could do to help her.
Yeah, and I immediately think of the intro when we were talking about it. We're like, oh, so like I'm sure by the end of it,
the ribbon of friendship.
They'll get together, and it's like, no.
No, she's gone now. We're done with that.
No.
But is she gone? I don't know, because this show works in mysterious ways. So is she actually gone? I don't know. I'm not convinced enough to say for certain that she's gone entirely.
If she's not gone, it must be via a way that we're not aware of yet. And
because the camera's gone.
Cameron's gone. That's the only thing we know of that he has that does a thing like that. He did say that there is no device that can bring anyone back from the dead. But that doesn't mean he may not have like another, device that does something that he could finagle to do a thing or whatever.
Right.
But it's also like, okay, because we also know that he does have the ability to change into other people. So does he have to do that to an extent to cover Shizuka? And just he has to keep balancing that, like. And
the hole gets deeper and more complex, and
the more he tries to put band-aids on everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's kind of like the moral of the story here, right? Like you're trying to mess so deeply with life and its route and fate that you are just creating a colossal mess that soon no one is going to be able to work their way out of.
Yeah.
But on the same token, if he hadn't, she would just be dead.
Yeah.
And that would be GG. Like, there would be nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. He did the one thing, which I guess, technically, all he really did was not give her the ribbon like he was supposed to. Because then now she has no way of, of pulling that off, or at least not in that way. So then, since then, he broke the camera and he killed someone. So that's really the only thing he really did successfully was just not give her the means to kill herself. In that way, and so he kind of hasn't done a whole lot if you really think about it, other than maybe help her with like homework, and like just put band-aids on small things. So he hasn't really done anything significant.
Well, that's not entirely true though, right? Because killing Marina,
than that,
doing something for her, really.
That is huge. Yeah, sure.
Maybe not like in the stereotypical way that we feel like is necessarily like the path it should have gone, or like what makes for like. I mean, it's not even morally gray, right? Like he killed a kid.
Yeah, like I'm having trouble even stopping at that point and just going, oh yeah, he got rid of the person that was causing us hell, and I'm already over here where I'm like, what's going to be the repercussions of that?
It's not going to be good for her. There's no way.
No, yeah, like I said, like I wouldn't be surprised if they immediately suspect her. And then even if they don't immediately do that, there's going to be some pressure around there, and then it's just a matter of what Takopi is going to do about it.
Yeah.
Because then if he starts changing into people and starts to like fill that in, he's gonna start dabbling in lying to people then, you know, and so that's another.
It's a snowball.
Yeah.
It's a snowball effect. It just gets the things that he has to do to try and fix life for Shizuka. They're just gonna lead him deeper and deeper into the worst parts of humanity.
And I think they're probably gonna do it in an interesting way because he's so naive. And from this episode, I almost feel like they're going to keep his personality intact.
Yes, I think so too.
And he's still gonna think that way like the whole time. I feel like he's never gonna change. I feel like, and he just with that personality has to navigate all these more complex things, which I think that's gonna be like the big curveball is that and what's gonna really make it unpredictable is that I'm not sure if he's gonna really learn from it, you know.
Well, how can he, right? Like, so, and the other thing I would say is that I still feel like he's pretty blameless in all of this. Yes, he killed a child, and we can like argue about whether or not she deserved it, but that's not really even relevant because he doesn't understand what he did. He doesn't understand how monumental. I mean, like he has like an idea, like oh something big just happened, but it wasn't. First of all, he didn't mean to kill her.
Yeah.
Second of all, he immediately tried to undo it. So I still feel like he's blameless because he doesn't really understand what he's done and what it means to take a human life.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
that was a great episode.
Yeah, it really was.
Fantastic. Do you have a rating for that episode?
I think we did a 10 for the first episode.
We did a 10 for the first one,
and it's still pretty high. It's still like a 9.5. I mean, like these
agree with
are
that.
quality episodes. These are packing a lot into a very little amount of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. I'm gonna do like a 9.5, and yeah, like just again, the animation's amazing. Just how uncomfortable they make things amazing. It's we're still dealing with taboo type things.
That was another thing I want to. There are some very adult concepts in this anime. This has to be for adults, right? Like this is not like. I don't really know how.
I would think.
Yeah. Crazy adult concepts.
At least young adult kind of thing.
Yeah. Heavy shit.
That does remind me to bring up one more point, and and maybe you're right. Maybe that's not what happened here, but like, because I started to question how long the affair was going on between mom and dad, and so I was like, well, what if this happened like a lot early on? Around the time both kids were conceived, and because the dad had dark hair, and so does Shizuka, and that's why I connected that dot. And I was like, what if they're...
Oh, and then because the dad left when she was young, but it would make sense that he was never there to begin with because he was living with Rena's mom.
Yeah, and I think the mom lied about Chappie, and Chappie really is gone. And that's what I think.
It made, initially, that's why I was so surprised because at least here, if a dog bites a kid, they're not gonna let that dog go live in another city.
Yeah. But I have no idea like how it is in Japan or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like,
I'd have believed it. I'd been happy to live in that.
That was a much more complex
fantasy
explanation of what happened to him, and because I just thought, did we just like set him free and like he just ran away because he's a dog? And no, there's a whole ordeal that went with it.
Yeah, I was when they like made it clear that that's where they were gonna go. I'm like, no, I don't. I didn't want to know.
Yeah,
I didn't want to know.
We don't need this. Like,
no, we don't.
It does not make the story better.
No.
Okay, on that note, I think I'm good with that.
Yep.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the reaction. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next episode, but we'll see you in the next one, and I will see you next time.